Oh yeah, you thought we weren't gonna we gonna run the part two back to back. It's straight lace game. I told you we're gonna get into the fabrics. We're gonna get into the fabrics. See, we're gonna take the vanilla extract out of it. So following up from the previous video that's up now, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. Somebody's been sleeping in your bed. Top 5 signs that you can tell somebody's been in that cookie jar. Insecurity versus doubt and security. Now, what we chopped up in the previous video, we spoke about, how the game goes when it comes to, your intuition, your feelings, your gut, the, I guess, the verbalization of that feeling and having that conversation with your woman. When you have strong doubt, see what one thing, again, women are very cunning. As they get older, they think they get smarter, when in reality, it's the same shit a different day. See, some of you guys are going to be blessed and cursed to the point to where you're gonna have a vast history and engagement with women to where you're gonna see a lot. You're gonna learn a lot. Because it's one thing to deal with women, it's another thing to take inventory once that dealing is over. See, me, I've been exposed to women at an early age. Again, I tell stories in my previous videos. I had a girlfriend when I was 5. I was spending my lunch money that my mother and father used to give me on crayons in kindergarten to make sure the prettiest girl in the class would sit next to me because I had the freshest box of crayons. I had the biggest box of crayons. See, that was the thing, because coloring, again, you guys are familiar when you were in preschool, elementary, coloring books were a thing. Who can color the best, who can color inside the lines, who had the best shading. So having the best crayons and the cool little school supplies, that attracted girls. This is why nothing that you see now is just like when you're an adult. You have the flyers, whips, the cars, the cribs, the jewelry. The game doesn't change. See, like I said, we're gonna drop straight lace. The game doesn't change. Female nature is female nature. You need to know this. So I had the best crayons, so I knew that this would get the girl. Yeah, I want to shit. Who doesn't have supplies though? Chris has the big crayon you could share with him. I had the game at an early age. So when I have these conversations with women and they try to make me second guess myself, it comes off offensive. This is why I tell you guys not to lie. Why lie? What are you lying for? And what you will start to do, because you want to be better, you want to be something different than what you are. A lion is a lion. He can't be a teddy bear. A leopard is a leopard. An anaconda is an anaconda. A great white is a great white. When you try to be something you're not, you're going to have resentment and you're going to have this aching feeling of fakeness in your spirit. When you try to be the square guy, okay, I'm just gonna deal with one woman. I'm gonna try the marriage thing, and you know that's not in your DNA because of what the Most High blessed you with, this acute discernment, this level of, you know, this skill set, this gift of gab, this gift of vision. When you try to ignore that or be anything outside of that, the Most High is going to punish you for that. When you waste your talents and gifts, you will be punished. But let's get into the topic. So we're looking at the top 5 signs that somebody's been in that cookie jar. Double-mindedness, forgetfulness. A forgetful woman has a lot of things going through their mind, which usually indicates they're trying to juggle the men that they're thinking about or dealing with, to make sure that, because a woman is going to be different with you than she is with another man. So when she's struggling with things that you've said, or, she has, forgotten things that you've discussed, etc., that is a telltale sign of double-mindedness. She's trying to make sure she is managing her deceit properly. If you picking up what I'm putting down, she's trying to manage herself to make sure she doesn't give herself away. That's number one. She has a lot of things on her plate, and then all you have to do is look at the lifestyle and see what she has going on, the level of productivity. All of these things would indicate, okay, well, I can see why you are forgetting. But when you look at the lifestyle, you look at the practices, the free time that she has, you'll say, well, for you to have all this free time, it's kind of appalling to where you would have so much on your mind that you would forget small details or even intricate details that we've discussed, because your free time tells that you really don't have that much going on to where you would forget these things. That's number one. Number two, presentation. The presentation that she comes to you when it comes to scent, physical appearance, grooming, etc. The effort starts to wane. You know, a lot of you guys like that thing to be baby face. Some guys like you. Some guys feel a little weird. They want it to be Harry Potter. If you can understand the lingo. You know, I like it. I like the baby face, but I'm not. I'm not gonna be a. I'm just not gonna hold you to the fire. Okay, you can have your up days and down days. That's cool. But presentation, how she presents herself to you, the level of effort she puts into making sure that you are desired and attracted to her. That's number two. Number three, word salad. When you have conversations of conflict and she's trying to talk more than you, and when she does talk, how quickly and how efficient are her points? And are her points supported with, evidence? See, all you have to do is just listen to what they don't say. When you hear a lot of that talking, see, the more, and this is people in general, the more a person talks about a certain thing that is a simple subject, they think saying more is saying more. So they say a lot of gibberish to mask the bullshit, because they think talking extra, doing the extra talking, is extra assurance that they're being truthful to you. And that's not the case at all. It's actually the opposite. The more a person talks, the more bullshit tends to come out of their mouth. So when you're having these conversations about things and you bring up, hey, this doesn't look right, this doesn't add up, and it's this extra talking. Yeah. 3. Number 4, sexual advances. How thirsty is she for you? Because if you've been in certain positions with women, you had women that were crazy, over the top in love with you, and it was without a shadow of a doubt. You could confirm, yeah, this motherfucker is fucking with me the long way. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, this she's here. She's fucking with me the strong way. If you don't see that and you can't confirm that energy, she doesn't go over and above to show that you're what she wants. You're that guy. And the effort, the enthusiasm, the energy conveys that message. She's out of pocket. Somebody else is in that cookie jar or about to get in the cookie jar. See, the thing with women, with certain women, you have to get in the head before you get in her bed. I'll say that again. You have to get in her head before you can get in her bed. So again, you look at, and this leads to the last one, mannerisms. The mannerisms, the routines, they switch up. You can catch a woman in idle and she's doing something. You can look, she has this gaze, this glaze in her eyes. Her mind is elsewhere. Mannerisms confirm that, oh yeah, it's a dub. Now, what we'll get into is the insecurity that I mentioned in the previous video versus the doubt. See, if you're with a chick and you have any speck, any indication, again, especially if you're in the red pill space, if you have this game in you, Because we have this game, and again, these chicks, they have a way of making you second guess this game and making you second guess your gift that you have when it comes to reading women. Don't do that. Don't spit in the face of the Most High when you know for a fact that your gut is feeling away. You have this tingling itch in the back of that pineal gland that you know is something, but because you can't confirm it, you say, well, I'm gonna leave it alone. Because one thing you don't want to do as a man is start doing is pussy policing, trying to go through phones and, following and doing all of the stuff. Nah, that's unnecessary. See, when you have to do that, I have yet to meet a man who, again, just go, and not to even give him a shout out, but he exposed this game early on. Go listen to Tom Likas, and he has these shows about catching your wife cheating and things like that. And these guys went great lengths to catch their woman because they had certain feelings. One guy said he put spyware on the computer and he was looking at all the emails. Again, this is back in the late 90s, early 2000s, where email chat rooms were the thing. So these guys spent this money to get this software put on the computer, etc., because he was paying attention to the mannerisms, the behaviors. His third eye, his intuition, his gut was telling him to do this. And lo and behold, he put this spyware and did all of these things to catch what he know was there, but could not confirm it until he took the action. And it came out being exactly what he thought it was. But again, that's going into that insecurity. No. If you're dealing with a woman and you have any shadow of a doubt to where you think you need to go through the phone, you need to hack her email, Facebook, Instagram, shit like that, you already have the answers to your questions. And again, like I mentioned in the last video, do not bring this conversation to your woman because she is not going to be truthful because her reputation is at stake. She would rather avoid you and do the ghost dance. So woman asks, well, what's the ghost dance? That's when you go the days without talking, you have the subliminal back and forth and shit like that. And it's well, we're just not going to get along. It's best to end things. See, they'll rather end it on some ghost or we can't come to a solution versus having a direct conversation to say, hey, yes, this is what I've been doing. This is what's going on. They're not going to have that conversation with you because, again, they know their reputation is at stake. And the moment they confirm and convey that somebody else has been in that cookie jar, now they have the whole jacket. The number one fear a woman who has not been married or hasn't went through that process of obtaining the top-notch guy is getting the whole jacket put on them. That is something that's just like a man having the LBGT jacket put on him or the down low jacket. That jacket is like a 4X small. You get it on, you fight to get it on, and it's easy to put on, but trying to get it off, oh my God, you can't get that off you. And these women know this. So they'll do the roundabout, they'll lie. I don't give a fuck what she says. Look at what she does. So being insecure is one thing. Having doubt is another. Again, you're in a relationship and you having discussions of pushing it forward and you're having that inkling, that slight doubt and these triggers, these pings are bouncing off the wall crazy. You've counted 4 to 5 and you get to 4 to 5. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. You're not crazy. You're not crazy at all. But you will take this conversation to her and let her talk you out of it. She'll talk you off the ledge and make you second guess yourself. And damn, baby, it's a 6th conversation we've had, and I've been wrong about my gut feeling. I've been wrong about this acute discernment that I know the Most High has blessed me with. Now, who am I gonna trust? Your words or my gut, or this gift that I know that I have? When you get into those spaces, that's a dangerous space to be in. Again, if you're going to bet, always bet on yourself. Now, you may lose. But you'll learn. You'll learn. But you have to, again, take tactical steps to get as much information. You have to be patient because it's going to come to you. The truth is always going to come to you. You'll start attracting it because when you're walking straight, you're trying to walk that straight line. The Most High is going to open up doors. He's going to open up levels for you to get to. And when you try to run from them or ignore them, that is when you will be punished. So again, top 5 things that somebody else has been in that cookie jar. Mannerisms, and this is in no order. Mannerisms, behaviors, 1. Presentation, enthusiasm, energy, effort to make sure that you don't go anywhere. That's 2. Forgetfulness, double-minded, saying one thing, forgetting a lot. Yeah, 3. 4. What did I state? Over talking, a lot of word salad, a lot of extra speech when conversation should be simple and cut and dry. That's 4. And number 5 was, what was number 5? Oh yeah, labeling and avoiding of confrontation or certain subjects. The ghost game. Those top 4 to 5 things, if you see those, somebody else is in that cookie jar or is about to open it. But you guys let me know what you think about this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the Day Master.